And if we have to imagine the future of HR a year, 2 years from now, what would that look like? Like if you have a vision for a future of HR in an organization, what would you envision it to be with AI supporting the capability?
When people say, hey, I have a head of HR job open, like, do you have anybody you'd recommend? So then I think about this. Like, who would I recommend? Pretty much 100% of the time, the people that I would recommend are people who have blended backgrounds on the business side. I do think this will become even more of a thing as we move forward, and it will be actually blended even on the tech side, which will become interesting. Because I think the major players of the future, like the people who will be most successful, are going to be critical thinkers. So I think it's the people who are able to curate the best information and communicate it that are going to be the most successful. It is about AI, but it's also about the application of AI, how to communicate it. And I think in organizations, like they're going to start to relook, traditional model in HR would be like kind of 3 centers of expertise, right? There'd be like a talent one, a compensation one, and then a learning one. These things will still exist. They'll just kind of change in flavor, right? And then the rest is the operations. And the operations should continually get more automated, right? Like payroll and like just all of the different like record keeping, et cetera. And of course, there's the strategic arm of the HR partners, right? So I think that tech savviness too on the HR partner side, they need to know the business. So I always say, my pet peeve is like, in HR, everybody's like, I don't have a seat at the table. I'm like, you have a seat at the table, use it. Like, use your seat. Right? Like you wouldn't expect a marketer to join the company and not understand your market or the company and how it works. Like, of course HR should. So I think that expectation is just going to be stronger, and we're gone out of the place of where HR are nice people, like I think that lots of people could work in HR. Right. So with these mandates, and it's going to be interesting, right? It's just going to just keep on being more integrated on the tech side and strategic side, because what you said earlier about feeding algorithms, it's going to be part of the job.